Hello, my name is Ana Maria Tudor and I have a word for you. This is a special word for the people who were abused when they were kids, when they were a child. And the most important thing about that is if you have lived this thing, even if it was, if it was physical or if it was emotional, the point is that you will feel this as at home. You will feel this as this is how it should be without saying. It's in your subconscious, somewhere deep inside you. Because like your parents are kind of like, they give you the image of God. So they are kind of like God for a kid, and they give you the image of God. And because of the fact that you lived on abuse, and if your parents were the ones who did it, you take the guilt upon yourself because your parents have to be good. So you are feeling that you are a bad person, you are feeling guilty and things like that. But you are not. You are just like, your mind and your heart are searching for a solution, for a box to put everything what happened in, for a box to put everything what happened inside it. And so in your heart you feel like that, you feel guilty and you feel a bad person, and you think you are a bad person, and with your mind you are constructing something to defend yourself. There is a mechanism through which you defend yourself in order that that will not happen and in the future. And so your mind is building this citadel. It's like a whole construction to defend your inner suffering being. The only problem with this construction is that it defends you for not only for evil, but it defends you for good too. So it will not let you experience the goodness of God, the goodness in the land which God will give you, and the goodness from people. And so you take that with you in your life, and because you feel guilty, anyone who makes you feel guilty will take you back to use the same methods of defending yourself. So if you kind of like escaped, let's say partially escaped and know God, if someone makes you feel guilty, you tend to go back to the same defense mechanism. So you are going back to your citadel. And you have to know, to really know deep inside you that you are not guilty. Your parents did wrong, they are not God, and you are not guilty. But in order to feel that you are like opposite of guilty, you are worthy, and in order to feel that, you need to receive a lot of love, a lot of good teaching, and to be surrounded by a lot of people, or like some people who really who really love you and really show who God really is. Because it's very hard to change a perspective from childhood, especially in cases like that. So it's like through those people, through those written epistles, you understand that God is different than your parents. And this is very important. And it's very important to not let anyone take you back into that guiltiness. Yeah, and like be really defended by the word of God and his love, by the love of those people, and like struggling to remain in those and to be safe in God's goodness and love. And he through his love, he is able, and he will do that. He will raise your respect level. And yeah, when you are standing at the feet of Jesus, like the fact that you are receiving from him, it makes you useful because it pours in you the goodness of God. And yeah, this is what God is doing. He is rooting you and rooted you in the goodness of God, and building you on this foundation, building you again on this foundation. Yeah, because God is love, and like really, really, I mean, yeah, even if it's hard to change the view about God, it is possible. You need enough to see enough of his goodness, to experience enough of his goodness, to be in the middle of people who were raised in this love of God, in this real and correct image of God, and you will be healed like that. So yeah, it's important to renew your perspective and change your feeling about where he is at home, because really at home is in a place which reflects the heart of God, not something else. The same thing that you will experience in heaven. So don't make an image of reference something that is something that you are sure that you will not find in heaven. Yeah, so I wish you to be surrounded about those people and be in your heart where you are already in God's mind and heart. Blessings. Bye. Be healed. Blessings.